Alrighty then, we're back. I've decided to throw a story in, I've respect him and also just threw some gear together. So hopefully I get Gale back soon, but if not, a story it is. I haven't got much of his recommended gear, unfortunately, so I'll have to see how it goes. But first of all, let's talk to Missouri.
I've had my eye on you. Hot as brimstone, jagged as lightning, and seething like the river Styx. But there's something missing, isn't there? You're hungry for pleasures beyond this plane. Something more satisfying than mortal flesh, blood, and bone. The ecstasy of agony, the pain of the damned, distilled into pure bliss. Beyond every climax you've known, the little death writ large. Smile, and I'll come to you when you put your head down to rest. I will sate your most forbidden lusts. Or don't, and know the eternal ache of the unknown and the unanswered.
Why not, eh?
Tonight, then. Be ready.
There's no reason tonight can't be right now. Apart from the fact that I need to leave camp and come back. Yeah, why not? Let's get it up way with now.
I don't care how they arrest us.
Pretend I'm a fist and tell me what you were doing in the house.
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
Down the door.
Can't really great.
A quick check, make sure there's no exclamation marks anywhere.
You are enveloped in myriad sensations all at once. Flaming desire and icy despair, the strength of iron and the haze of thick swamp mist.
The 9 hells of Baldur. The ultimate torment, some souls would say. Those souls lack imagination. I'm going to show you the true wages of your sin.
Pure lust courses through your veins and plucks at your flesh. You don't know what you want, only that you want it.
You feel it, don't you? Primal hunger, irrepressible decadence. Forget the heavens. This is paradise. Let me show you.
An inferno engulfs you. Your lust blazes hot.
Do you feel it? Avernus, where hell's legions march, screaming their rage. Where the Styx collects the blood of the fallen. Reach out. Have a taste.
The flavor is exquisite as spiced wine, terrible as rotting offal. It does not quench your lust. It only stokes it.
Don't worry, pet. I won't leave till you're fully satisfied. This, the blackened Elysium. Menaros, the rotting bog. The molten seas and soil of Thlegathos. Stygia, the frozen ocean. Choose a hell. Have your fill.
You were immersed in a cold ocean, blanketed by twilight. Lightning strikes you, energizing and illuminating. Now that you know the thrill of its shock, you yearn for more.
To think how you starved yourself up to this moment. To think how you chose the sweet over the bitter. One last choice. And starve no longer. Malbolgia, the desolation. The forgotten ruins of Maladomini. Cania and its mountains of ice. Or Nessus, the seat of infernal power.
Ice. Its embrace is tighter than any you've known. It is cold, but you want colder. You want total zero.
Take me and know the essence of the hells.
You feel a spark between the two of you. Stygia's spark, ignited by Averna's heat. Mizura's body burns, but when your lips meet hers, they are cold as Carnia itself. She is void. She is nothingness. She is here to be lost in. Yet in a wink, you are reformed. A devil in spirit, if not body. For one depraved night, you feast on the sins of the body, the mind, and the soul.
The pleasure of torment. The torment of pleasure. You're forever marked. Can't you feel it? Where my lips scorched your skin. How your soul burns with flame.
Your pores flood with heat and frigid water. Your parched tongue searches for the right response.
One taste, one indulgence, but the delicious agony remains. A pity for you, the one taste is all I'll give.
Kind of you to offer a free sample then. Now that she's tried out inferior goods, she'll know just how good she has it already.
Well, look who's snuck in from the shadows.
Awkward.
I think I'll nip out for a bit. Let you two lovebirds chirp. Who would I be to meddle in personal affairs?
Pleasant evening, I trust. I tidied up my hair and had an early night, but you don't look like you had much sleep at all. I'm not jealous, you know. If I wanted to bed something loyal and pure, I'd find a swan. Spare me the scolded puppy routine. I already said I'm not angry. I'll still pet you as much as you like. The way I was raised, the way I was trained, well, it was positively encouraged to get to know each other. Even from the memories I can recall, there's stories I could tell you. All that said, there's no harm in asking me in advance. A girl's got to eat. What do I gain from denying your appetites? Just don't forget about me either. I have needs of my own.
Are they going to arrest us? What if they throw us in jail?
Let's rehearse this one more
Calm
time.
down, dear.
Pretend
It
I'm
won't
a
happen,
fist
I swear.
and tell me what you were doing in the house.
Well,
Alright then, a quick save here before going to the prison to see about getting Carlock.
down the door because it sounded like somebody was.
The guard is fast asleep.
Bathed in a tendy. Ate all the onions. What now? Goodness, how embarrassing. I had a heavy lunch. Welcome to Worms Rock Prison, the fifth nail wee jail. What's your business?
Here we go again. That's more like it.
Well, that was a most unusual of circumstances, being what they are. Hang on, I'll let you through. Well, in you go. And don't feed the prisoners. Makes them cold.
I'm not paid to chat. Get me out of here, now! On your way. May Lord Gortash provide.
He's hungrier than a farm ox after.
There's no time to waste.
On your way. May Lord Gortash provide.
So what? You're saying there could really be a dragon down there?
Don't touch me.
What? Tobin finally get crushed by a watcher?
You're too late. It's over. The Steel Watch happened. I came seeking allies to our cause. Watchers spotted me, dragged me to Alder Ravengard's husk. Empty as a stare. A tadpole's puppet. Nothing more. He's spoken accusations. Apostasy. Conspiracy. Sedition. I'll be executed in 5 dawns. When the people need a miracle, you cannot wait for the gods to answer. Alder's words. I'd almost forgotten. No more sulking. I know what to do. Unlock my cell. Escort me out of Worm's Rock. I'll seek out my connections. When the city streets shatter, you'll want their blades. Hurry.
Looking ahead.
Let's crack it open.
Finally! Let's get out of here.
I knew that was going to happen.
A better position.
What now? Try me.
Okay, I get to control her.
sorry. I am death. Make way.
Impero. To the death.
No choice but to keep going.
What do you want? I don't need to escape. I've got food, water, privacy, and I mean to keep it that way.
Fine, stay here then. Surely there's got to be like some breakable wall or something like that. Oh, yeah, the person who let me in.
Time to move.
Well, so much for peace. On my way.
I will ascend. My path be true.
should I do? On I go.
Another fight. Let's go.
Ooh, some leveling up to do.
Can't give up now.
Did I not level Shadowheart up? What the... Why didn't Shadowheart get enough XP? So... 19878.
Wits and blades always sharp.
Huh. That's weird.
I've got a long road ahead.
To me, that looks like a damaged wall. What the fuck did I do, man? The only problem is I need it to do all the damage, which it won't do because it's not powerful enough anyway.
We're on the same side last time I checked.
Well, move out the way then, Shadowheart.
Well, hello.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Right then, what spells break down walls? Apparently guiding bolt works. It doesn't on this one. So what does work then?
Is that blood? No, never mind.
So apparently it's just sturdy, I have to deal 10 damage or more. So, sorted.
This is far enough. The way should be clear. I can't thank you enough for getting me out of that damned prison. And for giving me courage when I'd all but run out. When the flames roared loudest, you pulled me to safety. Most would have let me burn. I won't forget it. I will travel to the upper city, find what allies I can. You won't fight the coming battle alone. As long as the city stands, I will stand with it. This is my promise.
Sweet. Oh, now she's leveled up.
I wonder what the next move is.
right. What now? Step carefully. There's a trap.
What a day.
So I essentially can't fail that with Astarion.
Let's move.
Easy.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Come on, people. I'm assuming Carl Lockwood just made it back to home.
I'm way too big.
My faith will guide me.
Someone there?
There is work to do.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Careful, I bite. Simple.
No one's stopped me yet.
Tempers are rising. It's clear not everything you find is at your disposal.
Chop chop ways off. I wasn't sure things were going to kick off, that's why I stayed first.
My friend means to say is that the witness was to be mistaken. Probably a drunk.
Better. I almost
So, you and Lae'zel. Seems to
I'd
be.
like it. If I were
Please
you,
don't remind
I'd
me.
focus on my own
But
job.
keep your guard up
and
with
leave the
her.
steel watchers to theirs.
Note.
It's shaking.
What? Oh, what are you doing in here?
You notice the gnome slip a lockpick into his pocket.
You're not a fist. Go on, get out, or I'll wake the others. Who do you think you are? Eh? You can't just accuse someone of being a thief. You've got no business being in here, so just clear off. No, wait! Why do you have to stick your nose in? What in the 9 bloody hells is going on? Raynash, you've got one breath to explain why you're in here, or you're going straight to the cells.
Surely I can't fail this.
That's impossible. Raynash was on duty the whole... That sneaky little git. It was him all along. We're preparing for an invasion. You think we have time to go after petty thieves? Now, unless you want me pinning this on you, get out.
Oh, well, but you're so efficient. Why not have a little fun?
Fun? I fight to win, not to make spectacles.
What a waste.
I should be able to go back to places like Rivington, right? I will say the load times can be pretty long on this.
By order of Lord Gortash, all livestock admitted to the city must be surrendered. All livestock is now property of the Ducal Council for the duration of the ongoing emergency.
So yeah, I can go back. Cool.
And, if necessary, more severe punishment.
heard dwarves on the way here.
Move along. I've got my hands full enough without gawkers.
Go on then. You think you can do better?
Here's one for you. Did you hear about the Raddies that became a frog?
Perhaps you just focus on the paper selling and leave the rest.
I just hope somewhere has good broadly beer. Don't think I'll be able to sleep without a decent drink.
Already done it.
Hello? Does anyone want to buy a gazette? Thank you.
Be ready to leave when the time comes. Or preferably before.
I know you're hurting, but it won't bring her back, will it?
I just don't want to lose anyone else, alright?
You won't lose us. We've come this far.
Sorry about the pong. We've been on the road for more than a 10-day.
Come on. One blow and she drops like she's dead. Well, maybe she is.
The citizen is unconscious and won't be waking up anytime soon. You see an altar dedicated to Selûne. An inscription reads, "Let all who worship the changing tides of life and knowledge feel the blessings of Selûne. Trust in the purity of my light. See the constancy in its inconstancy, and you will be guided aright. Your scholarship of religion tells you no more."
Oh, I actually have to give something up.
Your offering is accepted, but more evidence of devotion is required. see an altar dedicated to Selûne.
Okay then. No idea what I'm supposed to do there.
Greetings, child of faith. Be welcome to the Stormshore Tabernacle. You have come far, I perceive. How may I serve you this day? I am Vicar Humbletoes, guardian of the Stormshore Tabernacle. I keep the peace in this sacred place and guide those in need. Here, clerics may commune with their gods, and even hear their responses, if they are so favored. I am also granted the power to provide holy resurrection through sales of revivification scrolls. Of course, my child. Within limits. Behold my wares.
Oh, I want that one for Shadowheart. That Shadowheart's weapon. Oh, it's a bit expensive, but it's what I need, so why not?
My faith protects me.
And now I need to find my way to the basement.
Divine protectors of Baldur's Gate. Here
I've a good mind to get the flaming fist before people start chucking them into the
heretics. Bless them with the strength to endure and the courage to resist. So
Selûne. Had life turned out differently, I might have been kneeling in prayer here.
Feel the chill gaze of the Moon Maiden upon you. Selûne welcomes you.
I thought maybe Shadowheart would add a bit of a different thing with it.
Times.
What now? Oh, for a skeleton key.
Whatever's behind that lock, it's being watched closely. Best to step away.
Let's get going.
Yeah, but I need to get down there. Let's have a quick look, see if it's an easy way of getting down there.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well...
welcome back, child of faith. You have come far, I perceive. Of course, my child. Within limits. Behold my ware.
Welcome back, child of faith.
I'm going to do a quick save beforehand, just in case.
A crooked touch.
It sense watchful eyes upon you. Perhaps some locks are better left unpicked.
How can I distract him?
No time to rest? That should work.
Well, he's not going to investigate that.
Keep a blade close. Should be easy. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Well, at least I'm down here.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Tread carefully.
Well, he's that witch, she had to fucking walk right on it, didn't she?
Can't afford to stay idle.
Watch your back. Traps. How we could.
Don't stand on it, you dumbass.
Looks like a trap there. What's next, I wonder?
That's another piece for Shadowheart. Oh, that's the shit I threw down there. Don't mind me, we didn't do anything down there.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Goblins are such vile parasites.
Given your own nature, are you really the one to judge?
The Steel Watchers are doing most of the good here, really. I'd love a gander at those schematics.
Standard procedure. Gortash just wants to make sure that
Monstrosity of the Absolute. As the Absolute's forces stalk ever. Take
Such a noisy city. Welcome. If you've need of a bunk or a bath, you'll find them upstairs.
I hope so. I really do.
Good luck getting some kip up here. I'd stuff your ears if I were you.
Oi! I got my eye on you. You got the look of a troublemaker.
Why is everyone just so against you? Distrusting, that's the word I was looking for, distrusting.
That might be worth a look.
I don't think anyone can see me.
I just packed the papers. If you've got a complaint, editor's inside.
Afraid I'll have to ask you to stop there. Only Etfard's allowed to use the basement elevator.
Hey, cut it out, will you? I've got deliveries to manage.
You ever heard of this many guards for a bloody broadsheet? It's ridiculous.
Don't know about you, but them big metal bastards really put me off my flow.
Well, well, if it isn't the city's next celebrity. You star in our next edition's top story. Oh, we have plenty of ink. Enough to cover all your misadventures in this good city. I've never heard so much violence against innocent circus freaks before. The truth will be out with tomorrow's broadsheet. People will spit in your face. Your very presence will be bad for business. You'll be a pariah, an outcast, as you should be. And then, we can only hope the Fist do their duty and escort you to the gallows. Your days of scumming up this good city streets will be over. I would never reveal my sources, and certainly not to the likes of you. Besides, you're too late. The headlines are loaded into the print works already. Tomorrow, you will feel the power of free speech. Vox Populi, Vox Dei. Now, guards! I believe our distinguished guest was just leaving. Would you care to escort them out?
So, I'm guessing I've got to do that before I sleep through the night. So I'm assuming by tomorrow it'll actually be tomorrow in game. So I'm guessing I need to find another way into there.
And you think we're just gonna sit here and wait for you and your hog friends to come back and arrest us?
Only thing to review that awful fashion disaster you're wearing.
Once Gortash clears up the cultists, we'll still have to clean the rabble.
The Absolute Tavern. I wonder if my old things are still there. They could be of use to me.
To think, for decades.
Oh wow, this area is huge.
Has been sitting right there.
There's so
Gortash
much.
is a visionary, sure enough. But his vision has cost a pretty penny.
We have still watchers promenading the streets, and you're worried about the price of bread.
But I want to try and get into here.
These tax hikes are meant to make my
Can I walk back in? No, I'm not going to even be able to go walk back in, am I? No, because it's been locked.
I have no qualms about the quality of the content. I've always enjoyed reading it myself. Trying to jam down our throats. If you ask me, I know.
Oh wait, is that guard gone? If not, I need to find... Oh, I bet I can misty step up to there and make my way in through that way. But then I've still got to make my way down.
Still watching every Baldurian home. Why? I'm glad you asked. It would certainly help with additions.
As long as they do their jobs, they can sing sea shanties.
Paid us to keep us all nice and obedient. They don't like it when we think too much. We might question their authority.
You should start your own opinion column.
I can do that. I have loads of opinions.
I was joking. You really are that interesting.
Why, yes, Edvard. Can I call you Edvard? Well, Edvard, I do support Lord Gortash's campaign. For several reasons.
To do something heroic. That'll get their attention.
So the better option was not to have spoken to that dude. Great. I think the only issue is I need to get the rest of my team up there, just in case I get into a fight. I mean, I think everyone has Misty Step.
I'm ready.
What do I think of Lord
The one I
Gortash's
think doesn't is Shadowheart.
I am so glad you asked, Edvard. No, a bit too familiar. Mr. Needle.
So maybe she has to stay down here.
Trust no
So that would get me over there, but that was two guards there. So yeah, I think taking both to the roof and drop down. Hopefully that works. Come on, Lae'zel.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Why the fuck have you jumped back up?
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
The truth is the truth. We trust our lords to make our own minds.
And know that we will be protected.
can't stay idle.
What the fuck? Who the fuck are these fuckers? All I did was short this. Oh, because I'm cursed. So I need to heal my curse somehow. Remove curse. Sound.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Well, he is cursed, unless he's no longer... He is cursed. He says COVID... Okay, maybe he's not cursed anymore. Right, okay, never mind then. I'll check after his fight again.
Shall we cut and run?
Still breathing, despite everything.
Time to strike.
wonder if this is worth the cost.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
How the fuck is that person seeing me?
One day, we will. But not yet.
I'm so tired. How do people do this all day?
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
How the fuck are people from outside the building seeing me? Like, seriously?
Don't touch me. Hardly a challenge.
Well, that's annoying. It's one every short rest. Wow, that didn't go as intended.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Make way.
Time to push my luck again. Should get started.
These guys really don't take a lot of damage. Wow, fuck you.
Blood comes easy these days.
Oh shit, I'm out of key, that's why. Well, that's really unfortunate.
Victory awaits.
Hopefully I can take that one out next round or the round after, so maybe.
I will not know failure.
Lazel is just a beast as well, though, to be fair. So I can't use that sneak attack because it just doesn't work on these dudes. What does that mean by 2%?
Where do I go from here?
Okay, this fucker's gonna blow. Hope I can kill it with me and Lazel.
Time to strike.
Wow, fuck you. This could be a big hit. Okay, not too bad. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
What do I have to lose?
Can you feel death's cold grip?
As if I don't have enough fucking movement. Oh, that was nice. So 39.
I will ascend.
Well, this is about to happen.
Rested enough. Now, forward.
At least I can just make my way through now, I suppose. I hope. Huh. I bet I could have went through there.
That's curious.
Here goes nothing.
I am sick of getting encumbered. I would have given directly to Astarion, but Laser will be staying in the team, definitely.
Lord Enver Gortash, the people's man, the gate's protector. Lord Enver Gortash, the people's man, the gate's protector.
Now, who out of my characters have got good charisma?
Lacketh's will be done.
Let's see here. A little souvenir.
So apparently I need to persuade this. I'm going to have a save because I want to make sure I just don't have that word of mouth going out or whatever.
As you get closer to the printworks, something odd happens. You hear it speak.
Gormless, not one step further. You are interrupting art. My art. I'm an artiste. Name's Jellywig. This is my paintbrush. I make sure everything that's in those big, ugly article blocks becomes fine printed artistry. I'm a master pensman, I am. Now scram it! One mistake and the reputation of Baldur's Mouth Gazette crumbles to dust.
Oh, surely I can't fail this. Unless I get a 1.
Oh, someone who appreciates the art of words. And a celebrity to boot. You'll enjoy this. As it happens, the next edition has an article about you. It's a mean one, too. Real nasty. Ettard must really have it out for you. Hard luck. We'll require a delicate touch to spruce up. I think I'll need my number 7 pen. Real sharp. I'm afraid I can't help you. I've got a good thing going here. Letting you swap out a whole article might get Etvard suspicious. I wouldn't take it too personal. Etvard gets his lines from up top, then gets all worked up over it. Although, it not being personal doesn't change how shafted you'll be.
So I need at least an 8, please, so I don't have to loop save. Thank you.
Ah, a meddler after my own heart. Wonderful. Right, let's get this article nice and loose. There. Now, you'll need to find a replacement piece, of course. Make sure it's a good one. How delightful. Oh, you've returned. Ready to sow some discord? How delightful.
There. That's what the people need to know.
So, is that done?
Paper's printing right now, pal. Should be on the streets tomorrow.
Why, thank you very much. So I can't just do the go to camp method, I have got to make my own way out. But I suppose it can be totally Shadowheart, go back to camp, do any story bits, and then that may be it for this one. Now then, what's your first door?
You've wandered into a forbidden area. You sense it might be time to leave.
Okay, I'll take that. Where's Shadowheart? Come to me, my dear. Welcome back. Right then, to camp it is.
Don't tell our writers that.
A letter from Orin.
Oh, here we go. Gortas's mannequins, fucking hell, I can't read, will not dance to your tune, but only dance to his. To set yourself against their steel is to invite domination. So why slice the strings of one when you might make the cut to sever them all? Seek the blackened heart of their foundry and tear it out. Then the wardens will pay their puppet master no more. Orin. Rescue Orin's victim. I'm guessing that's Gale. Oh, she took a Vando. Eh.
Gods, this is the first time in 200 years I've seen these streets in the sunlight. You can forget just how much color there is in the world. Yes, of course. Obviously. Sorry, did you want something? Hello, my dear.
It's always weird going to a new camp area because I want to see if there's anything I can find.
A true pleasure to watch you tell the Archduke exactly where to put his alliance? One cannot embrace a viper, only get entangled by it. And we learned something. One chosen thinks to send us against the other, while they sit safe behind their defenses. Good. Gederick thought he was safe too. I have. And while I do not love my conclusion, that does nothing to change it. The Harpers are the city's best information network. With them out of action, we shall have to fall back on second best. Nine Fingers Keen. Oh, if it does not, you have led a very virtuous life indeed. Nine Fingers Keen controls the guild, which in turn controls every criminal racket from Heapside to the High Hall. Nothing happens in this city that she doesn't hear of, sooner or later. How hospitable she will be to a Harper that comes begging to her guild hall, we will find out. Perhaps I will let you do the talking. Ask it. More than I would like. In my youth, I was a brief and very much unwilling member of a colony's hive mind. I felt the way they think, saw the world as they do. Foul, unnatural creatures who find the foulness in us and twist it to their will. But then, who am I speaking to? You have far more experience than I.
I think I've had this conversation already.
I believe you. You remind me of another I knew, marked by forces beyond their control. The gods can grant power or strip it away, but so long as your will remains, you have the only weapon you need. Yes?
Keeping very well, I hope?
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword?
This is the city proper, is it? I didn't expect it to be so outrageously ordinary. Voss is waiting beneath the city. We'll apprise him of our progress once we have the Orphic hammer in hand. Is something burdening you?
That's why I speak to people multiple times. A lot of the time, well, not a lot of the time, but there's always that chance of extra bits of conversation.
It was good for me. Was it good for you? I thought as much. You moaned like a dragon thrice struck with a broadsword. You turned the pain of the damned into impossible pleasure. You'll never be the same. Correct. I didn't.
And I'm guessing you won't.
Know,
Oh, okay.
I was scouting the cultists on behalf of Zariel, but those cursed shadows were thick enough to fell even a half-fiend. I woke in that damned pod. It kept my body sealed and my most powerful magic silenced. But a brave, kind, benevolent soul set me free. Gallantry isn't dead after all. The 9 hells of Beator. each its own domain, each with its own archdevil to rule it. I call the first hell my home, Avernus, my mistress Zariel's realm, a torrid battleground split by the bloody waters of the Styx. How I adore it, the delicious agony of it all. The other 8, well, they are pleasures unto themselves. I pity those who can never know them. Why? I'm supplying Will with every scrap of his infernal power. I've paid my dues many times over. I tell you what, when the time comes to squish that big baddie of a brain, I'll lend you a hand.
I'm guessing Will's gonna have a bit of a moan now.
You catch a faint odour, one without any discernible source. Wet ash, dried mud, and a hint of sulphur. Mizora channeled the hell's essence into you. You'll never be rid of their scent.
I hope. I pray that you'll show more care in the future.
Was that it?
Welcome to the lower city, where Baldur's Gate truly comes alive. Let's talk.
Let's not.
Since we arrived in the city, I can't help but feel a little anxious. But I'm not sure I know why. I don't think it's what happens if we fail that concerns me. We'll be beyond our worries at that point. I think what bothers me is what happens if we succeed. I've never been able to write my own future. I wouldn't even know where to begin. Well, I want to save my parents, of course. Take them away. Far from Shah's influence. Someplace peaceful. Away from the city, perhaps. I was going to save the best until last. But to put your mind at ease, yes. I want to share everything that lies ahead of me with you. If you're willing, of course.
I wish I select either go on one now so I get more of a conversation, but I don't know when I would have last saved either. So it's probably not worth going back.
Then it sounds like I have everything I need. More of life than I'd ever imagined possible without Shah.
Let me just check real quick. So I want to see... Oh no. Oh no, that was ages ago. Yeah, no, never mind.
Baldur's Gate. You know, I never quite believed I'd actually make it back. Wasn't until we got within reach of Worm's Crossing that it felt real. It's so strange. I don't remember much of it, yet I can't help feel like I know it. It feels like home. I suppose it is. Though the chance to savor the moment might be brief, given all that still lies ahead of us. I may have to rely on your local knowledge to plug the gaps in my own mind. Hopefully, I'll remember more than I expect to. Of course. Honestly, my heart's racing. The end's close. My parents are close. I just know it. Thank you. I'm not sure I would have ever made it this far without you.
Just because of the whole Mizora thing.
Did you want something?
I know it's had the whole bit about
If
it,
not,
she does.
I'm perfectly happy to just gaze upon you a while.
It's just like still with me at the end and everything like that, but
Of
I just want to make sure.
I suppose you've earned it.
Yep, just want to make sure she doesn't tear me away more than anything else. Because in the end, Shadowheart is the one I want to stick with. Wait, I just thought I didn't see Halson. Aha, because he's there.
I received a dispatch from the Grove. Life carries on there in our absence, just as nature intended. My chosen successor, Francesca, has proven to be a wise choice. Perhaps the wisest I ever made as Archdruid. One grand victory may not be enough to absolve a host of small failures. That is where true leadership lies. Not in winning a single vast battle, but in fighting 1,000 smaller ones. Making 10,000 difficult decisions. Finding balance where none seems possible. Day after day. I was all too eager to surrender my responsibilities towards the Grove. Perhaps I was never meant to be Archdruid, to be a leader. Still, though, I cannot help but wonder if there was more I could have done. Perhaps, Oakfather willing, I may yet have the chance someday. Forgive me. The Shadow Curse occupied me so entirely, and for so long, I almost missed the purpose it gave me. Now I must find a new one. I've been unfair to you. But honestly,
about this conversation.
The belly of the city. How many people are born, live, and die within these walls, without ever seeing the depths of nature's beauty for themselves? I shudder to think. You truly are a feast for my eyes. Nature outdid itself with you. Did you wish to speak? This city troubles me, but I am here for you. I want to be by your side and see this through. Relationship. Such terms belong to civilization, a little unfamiliar to my lips. You know what we share is more fluid, more founded in the principles of nature. Indeed, I am but one of your lovers. You and I should each seek happiness wherever it lies. You are all I want, but I will not hoard you to myself. Let others know the happiness of being with you.
Right then, time to sleep. I may go back and see what happens with that Gazette thing before I end this one, but where do I sleep here? Sleep here. Yeah, I may go back there, depending if anything pops right now, but let's find out. Also, I'm probably going to have to buy some stuff soon. Okay, I just got the complete. So I'll probably just see what happens with that next time. that was sweet. Did that one, and yeah, that's how I'm going to end it. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.